Imagine this scenario. You're stuck in traffic, running late for an important meeting, and all you can do is complain about the traffic and your bad luck. This habit of complaining may seem harmless, but its impact on our mental and emotional health is profound. When we constantly complain, we enter a cycle of chronic stress, releasing stress hormones that can lead to anxiety and depression. Furthermore, constant complaining feeds negativity, making us prone to seeing the world in a darker light. The Stoics teach us to accept what we cannot change and focus our energy on what is within our control. By doing so, we can experience a noticeable improvement in our emotional health and overall well-being. So, the next time you catch yourself complaining, remember these Stoic lessons and consider how a change in perspective can positively impact your life. Constant complaining at work, for example, can negatively affect the work environment, increase stress and harm career opportunities, mental health, and professional success. Eliminating this negative habit from your life can lead to a more positive and successful experience. This video is a journey of self-discovery and personal transformation. No matter what you are facing in life, remember that you are strong, capable of overcoming challenges, and growing as an individual. The habit of complaining is just the first of the 6 habits that are holding you back, and that you should eliminate from your life before it's too late. In this video, we will explore the worst habits you can have, which all Stoics avoided, and how each of them can be eliminated for a better life in today's world. It is essential that you stay until the end, because by eliminating these 6 habits, you will stay ahead of 90% of people, with the last 2 being the most important. Habit 2: excessive comparison. Another habit that Stoics avoided was constant comparison with others. They remind us that each person is unique, with different circumstances and life journeys. However, when we indulge in excessive comparison with others, we are bound to face a series of negative consequences that undermine our self-esteem and happiness. Constant comparison fuels anxiety. As we worry about how we measure up to others, we create constant pressure to meet certain standards or expectations. This pressure can lead to a state of chronic anxiety, harming our mental and emotional health. Practical example. Imagine a college student who is constantly comparing their grades and academic achievements to their classmates. They spend hours looking at others' accomplishments on social media and constantly feel pressured to outperform them. As a result, they are always anxious, stressed, and dissatisfied with themselves, even if they have a solid academic performance. This excessive comparison prevents them from enjoying their own achievements and hinders their focus on learning and personal growth. Furthermore, it negatively affects their self-esteem and self-confidence, creating a cycle of constant dissatisfaction that harms their emotional and mental well-being. We can learn from the Stoics to abandon constant comparison with others and instead compare ourselves only to who we were yesterday. They remind us of the importance of pursuing continuous personal growth, focusing on becoming a better version of ourselves each day. By doing so, we can protect our self-esteem, reduce anxiety, and find true happiness in our own progress and unique journey. Habit 3: excessive worry about the future. Excessively worrying about the future is a habit that Stoics considered futile. They remind us that the future is uncertain and that often our worries are based on unfounded assumptions. However, constant preoccupation with what is to come can have profound detrimental effects on our well-being. Example: imagine a person who is always anticipating the worst outcome in any situation. They constantly believe that something will go wrong, regardless of how well things are going. For instance, before a long-planned vacation, they are convinced that the flight will be cancelled, or that something terrible will happen during the trip. This constant worry prevents them from fully enjoying present experiences and leaves them anxious and tense all the time. Moreover, this negative mindset affects their relationships, as they are always apprehensive and unable to relax and enjoy special moments with friends and family. This worry can also lead to stress-related health problems such as insomnia. Ultimately, excessive worry about the future can result in a life dominated by anxiety and the inability to fully embrace the present. Stoicism reminds us of the importance of focusing on the present, taking concrete actions, and accepting that we cannot control everything. It encourages us to direct our energy toward what is immediately within our control and to let go of unproductive worries about the future. Habit 4. Lack of gratitude. In a frequently frenzied world where we are often too busy to appreciate life's small joys, the Stoics remind us of the importance of practicing gratitude. The absence of gratitude can make us insensitive to the beauty around us, as if we were in a lush garden but unable to notice the vibrant colors of the flowers or the scent of the plants. Gratitude was a fundamental quality for the Stoics, much more than just an attitude. It was a way of living and seeing the world. Cultivating gratitude daily is a practice that helps us adopt a more positive perspective. When we focus on what we already have instead of fixating on our lacks, our mindset becomes more balanced and optimistic. We begin to notice the small gifts that often go unnoticed. A warm smile, a kind gesture, a sunny day, or a delicious meal. Imagine a person who is constantly ungrateful, failing to recognize life's small joys and daily blessings. This lack of gratitude makes them prone to feeling constantly dissatisfied and bitter. They don't appreciate others' kind gestures and rarely express gratitude, which distances friends and family. Furthermore, this lack of gratitude harms their mental health, leading to a cycle of negative thoughts and depression. Gratitude challenges us to see beyond obstacles and acknowledge the beauty and generosity that permeate our lives. So, remember to express gratitude regularly, as it is a habit that can enrich your journey, revealing the richness that surrounds you. It is a gift you can offer to both yourself and others, transforming your existence into a more meaningful and rewarding experience. Habit 5. Excessive pursuit of immediate pleasures. Stoic teachings resonate as a beacon in a society obsessed with immediate pleasures. They warn us against the constant pursuit of instant satisfaction, as they understand that this insatiable craving takes us away from a truly meaningful life. For the Stoics, genuine happiness does not reside in unrestrained indulgence, but rather in the constant pursuit of virtue and purpose. Imagine a person who is constantly seeking instant gratification, pursuing fleeting pleasures such as parties, social media, excessive alcohol consumption, and drugs. This relentless pursuit of immediate pleasure leads them to neglect responsibilities, such as work and relationships, in favor of momentary fun. Over time, their life begins to unravel, as they cannot keep commitments or build solid relationships due to impulsive behavior. Furthermore, they experience extreme emotional highs and lows, as momentary satisfaction is followed by feelings of emptiness and regret. This person's physical and mental health is also compromised due to substance abuse and a reckless lifestyle. The excessive pursuit of fleeting pleasures ultimately results in an unbalanced, unstable, and unsatisfying life, with serious consequences for health and overall well-being. In a world where we are constantly bombarded with temptations and distractions, Stoicism challenges us to look beyond immediacy and question the lasting value of our actions. It teaches us that happiness is not found in a moment of indulgence, but in the journey of self-discovery, in building a life grounded in virtue, and in the continuous pursuit of meaningful purpose. These ancient teachings resonate powerfully in modern times, reminding us that true wealth lies in the choices we make, the way we live, and the self-discipline that leads us to a fulfilled and authentic life. Habit 6. Victimhood. Last but not least, Stoic teachings emphasize the importance of eliminating victimhood. Avoiding taking responsibility for our actions and choices puts us in the position of being victims of circumstances, unable to shape our destiny. Stoic philosophy urges us to recognize our mistakes, learn from them, and thus grow as individuals. Here's a practical example. Think of a person who constantly portrays themselves as a victim in every life situation. They blame others for their problems and difficulties, refusing to take any responsibility for their actions or choices. This victim mentality prevents them from growing, learning from mistakes, and developing the ability to make conscious decisions. As time goes on, their relationships become tensy because people around them constantly feel accused and wronged. Moreover, they miss opportunities for self-discovery and personal growth as they are always focused on blaming others. Victimhood also affects their self-esteem as they see themselves as powerless and lacking control over their lives. Overall, victimhood creates a cycle of negativity and stagnation, harming emotional well-being and hindering personal growth and fulfillment. The Stoics invite us to embrace our mistakes and flaws as opportunities for growth. They understand that making mistakes is inherent to the human condition, and it is through reflection and learning from these mistakes that we become wiser and more resilient. Self-responsibility is the key that empowers us to take control of our lives. Assuming self-responsibility does not mean we should carry the burden of our mistakes with guilt, but rather that we should embrace them as valuable lessons. This approach allows us to grow as individuals, enhance our skills, and move toward a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Therefore, by incorporating self-responsibility into our journey, we can unleash our potential, navigate challenges in life with courage, and consciously shape our destiny. The Stoics remind us that, although we cannot control all circumstances, we can always control how we react to them. This is the essence of true self-responsibility and the power to take control of our lives. By eliminating these destructive habits from our lives, we make room for personal growth and the pursuit of a more meaningful and fulfilling life. These teachings from Stoic philosophy show us that by becoming aware of these harmful patterns and striving to overcome them, we can greatly improve as individuals. Remember that the journey toward personal transformation is not easy, but it is rewarding. If you found this content valuable and believe it can be helpful to you and others, please subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. Your subscription and support are crucial for us to continue sharing this type of content. Together, we can seek a more meaningful, significant, and Stoic-aligned life. Thank you for being part of this journey and for your valuable contribution. Until next time.